Secret against Suomi. For everyone, if this is on YouTube, to see how important the series is, I will give you this matrix to find out how do we advance in this group stage. Just pause the video and everything will be good. Obviously, very important series. Both teams need to win to guarantee themselves to go through, but kind of likely are through anyways because Heresy needs to beat Yin Yang. We will find out. We are jumping on to Arabia here. Secret playing with the Viper as the pocket player. He is Franks. Obviously incredibly strong when it comes to their scouts, when it comes to their knights, when it comes to the economy. Then we have Mr. Tetito playing the Inca flank here and very active with his eagle already. And, well, kind of open gold spot here, berries as well, but could see some walls there. And we might see some walls. And then the chat is already excited. We are seeing Mr. Slam Jam playing some Chinese here. And, well, gold and berries, not that pretty, but I think we could see some walls at the front. While Tato is getting some good laming in. No Nili, Secret lose. And BL. Maybe some Nili bench. Feels very nearly, man. The best pocket in the world and Viper. Kappa. Okay, who are they facing off? They will have Velis, who now has one less sheep. And oh, Telo even finds those 2 sheep now for him. Pretty sweet as well. Then we have the Max, the pocket player, as Lithuanians. Hello. Something we rarely did see on Arabia. Seems like Canyon Lake might not be in the map pool then. And we have Zopi playing Ethiopians here. So Britain's Ethiopians. Quite some solid firepower here against Incas and Chinese. Tato with the successful boar steal though. Why Suomi doesn't play 3-5-7 for teal? You have to play 1-3-5. It's in the rules. Lithuanians' pocket? Well, makes a lot of sense. Think Secret's strongest team, to be honest. Slam, Tato, flank, and Viper pocket. Well, that's what some people feel. Would it be a thing to play 2v2, but each team controls just one for like 1v1? Yes, that's called co-op. If you enjoy that, my YouTube, Hera and Viper playing against Jibatong and Vivi. One of the best games, in my opinion, of 2019. Very, very fun game. Where's Dauta? In Serbia. I hope we see Roomstock douching Neely in this series. Why are you even in this channel? If you wish me extreme pain. Slam now going for his second elephant as well. Is that a second try already? Feels like a bit of an off timing there. Taro even stealing 2 more sheep. Nice for him. Should have a really solid economy with this one. We already see some walls here from Mr. The Max. Goes for a second lumber camp as well. The Viper now with Loom. Looks like pop 20 from him. Looks like pop 20 from the Max as well. Viper second lumber camp as well. No surprises here. No doubt, no win. Is that how it works? Field secret, man. That will play pop 21. Lots of looms now, as you can see. Players opting for pop 21, pop 22. Slam with some gate action here. But couldn't really find the kill there. Zupi with Ethiopians very, very active. And but on the other side, Tato will have a loss of his eagle. And that's not pretty. What did he see before he lost that one? He did find the main gold. And is just axing that one. Is he asking for some scouting? Wouldn't be the worst idea. Second lumber camp there. Velis already completely walled. Is there mind games going on when facing against Suomi, wondering what the shenanigans they could do? I don't think on Arabia, no. I don't think... I think Arabia is very, very standard. I think if I remember correctly, Like there was a second of discussion with humans because they played that earlier, but most of the time, I think on Arabia you have to play standard or you're putting yourself in a deficit. Secret losing 3-0 without doubt would be hilarious. Well, for doubt maybe. If Heresy wins then Secret is out.
Rogan?
So maybe
I
not
love
that
Viper
Heresy.
more than life.
You love Viper more than life. That's a lot of loving, my man. I hope you also love life a lot. Shadow now with his man-at-arm opening here. Can he find some kills? No. Lily's very good at walling this one quickly. He has only 2 militia out himself. Shadow now with man-at-arms even sends 1 militia on the inside. Not a lot of resources at the moment here for Vilis. Lots of wood. Not really sure. Not dropping the archer ranges. Not the prettiest opening ever here for him. Can now afford the man-at-arm upgrade. Clicks it. Might take the engagement now. On the other side, just double archery range being dropped, so no biggies there. Man-at-arms dancing around the Viper with his scout around, gets some more hits off. Shorter distance, obviously, for the Max, who's trying to create the team wall. Archery range now being dropped. Gold. No quick walls here. Oh, okay. Gets the walls in time. And 2 scouts out against 1. I think this is the moment where Tedo needs to take the fight. It's not pretty. And Viper, does he want to take this engagement? He's doing some reasonable damage against that scout. Not too bad. But more scouts are coming over from the Max. Way shorter distance makes it easier for him. As you can see, some more yellow dots coming over. But the Max simply around here. Oh. Get some okayish trade off there. Tedo double archery range being dropped. Looks all pretty standard. Now enough villagers on gold to continue with double archery range production. How to punish Cumin greedy 2TC fuel boom on open maps Arabia Serengeti. Well, you don't attack him. You just attack the flank. And then you have double the army, and then you should probably snowball quite heavily. If you ask about 1v1, early castle age all in. Seems to be a good strategy against that. What did that villager does moonwalk? Who do you think is the most improved top player since the release of the year? I'm thinking of Lan and Vilis. Yeah, those two have no chance. Depends on where you define top player. Where do you draw the line? Like, is it top 100? Is it top 500? Or is top players for you top 10 only? Yeah, Dogao, no chance. So I need to know who I could even consider. Harrow didn't have any tourney results really until DE came out, right? Now he is finance major of tourney. Well, that's kind of true. But that's also because we had way more tournaments now. And I think it was really good even in ECL times. So before the... You know that I bought coaching from him in early 2019. Because I knew he was probably top 5 in the world at that time. And I felt like the hourly he charged was way too little. And I instantly jumped on it. By the way, beautiful team wall here by the Finns. If we look at that. So I think... Yeah, his results are way better, but I think he could have had the results earlier as well. And I think people see him that much because he's streaming so actively as well. Yes, C2 didn't improve a lot since DE, I would say. Interesting to see how the teams throw the best civs on Arabia. Well, the best Arabia civs are thrown on Arabia. Do you think that Ethiopians is such a crazy civilization for Grand Barra? Oh, that's a lot of aggression against Viper here. Let's take a look. But Slam is over there with his archers as well. And, well, should probably get the defense. And, yeah, nice clear up there. Scout is alive as well. And they're trying to get the team wall rolling, but didn't really finish. Secret doing a worse job than Suomi there, surely. when it comes to communicating that one. Taro, can he survive with that villager? Seems like yes, he will. Summer walls here, and it just feels like they could have gone for a better team wall, going for some more aggression, but not really happening. Finally, those villagers are coming over. Taro and Viper. Not the team communication that makes me super happy. Okay, now let's take a look at and licking the wounds. We have 30 villagers here for... No, 30 villagers for the Viper. Did he lose that much? What happened? Okay, he's up to castle edge. -8, but that's mainly scouts, no? That has to be wheelbarrow. Couldn't really see it there. Okay, he has wheelbarrow at least. Are you listening to the comms during the games? Not always. But yeah, sometimes. But I'm obviously not watching the games live. Okay, Taro double archery range. Does he not have any vision of this area? Yeah, I never scouted that wood line. So didn't know that the walls is so much shorter here as well. Now goes back with all his archers. Small time to breathe. Army dancing around a bit, but that's mainly trying to catch Slam off guard. The Max has wheelbarrow as well. That would be crazy. He has wheelbarrow as well. How is he so far ahead in villagers? The Viper at 31. The Max is 34. Okay, that's not that crazy. But still. Viper must have had some losses. Secret failing of the team wall there for sure. Okay, let's take a look. Slam now dancing a bit. Will get rid of those scouts quite easily. And yeah, just tries to get some kills here. Not the worst idea, but didn't know about Teal's army. So Velise is around there as well. And Slam is just getting cleared up. Nice team play here by Suomi. And Slam is just getting completely mobbed out alone at the bottom. Yeah, it will be... Taro, we will jump over there pretty quickly. Can he break this one? We see a lot of houses being dropped down here by Mr. Velise. Tries to hold this one for now. Can we jump in? Oh, that's going to be close. And I think I want to show it completely indeed. So now they're going through. Meanwhile, Slam is trying to run. All the archers are now going to the other side. And Velise, he's still not castle age. Taro, 86%, Velise only 20%. This will be very problematic. Defensive tower is being dropped. Farms can go down. Woodland over here, pretty unprotected. Viper is now heavily going for some knights on that side. The Max kind of missing there as well. Now drops CC number 2 and 3. Taro, that's a dance he would take. Knights and Scout, are they trying to find the engagement? Not really now. What's better, this stage, having wheelbarrow or more villagers while going up to castle? I think having wheelbarrow. If you have 12 farmers or something, I think wheelbarrow might be better. Two more snipes. Pretty good opening here for Taro. If we even call it opening anymore. 70% only. Okay, that could be dead villagers as well. Taro doing so much. Yes, Slam lost all his army in exchange, but they are really punishing on the other side. That's 5 more dead villagers. Not really willing to jump on the army. Oh god, the castle edge timing is simply so late. Look at that. 23:30. If Taro was like super greedy, he'd have like 2 crossbowmen behind this woodline as well. Army around there. Are they now deciding to go for the Max? Feels like it. Taro sends another group over. I'm like, isn't he castle age for quite some time? Okay, crossbowman now finished. I'm a bit surprised. Trying to find another angle. That could be 2, 3 dead villagers as well. Let's take a look how quickly the Max Velise reacts. 2 down. Make it 2 down in total. That was an okay-ish reaction. University now being dropped, but he has no resources at all. Crossbowman now being split. Viper will find 1 villager killed there. Not really. Slam, meanwhile, he needs to regroup. Double archery range now drops 3. Has 3 TCs himself. Obviously, a lot on the line here. How you place yourself in the group. Kind of good move by Slam with the execution. Could have been better. Okay. Next attack over here. Velise is just in a world of pain. Viper, is he running away alone? Where is Velise? Okay, he is around here to chase as well. No production by Velise at the moment. Goes for ballistics first. Army of Zuppi could come over. Don't really find the openings. CC number 3 by him. Should be behind him villagers, I believe, right? Good job, Potato. Getting some knight kills. Still getting massive amount of value there. And he is back at it again. Still would love to see like 1-2 crossmen. Always annoying. Going in there, going out there. Has the max any relics? No relics being picked off yet. I think he didn't really have the breathing time for it. Tato, only 47 villagers. So that's not super crazy for him either. 72 against 65. So the Viper with a small lead there. Has an outpost there in the center as well. Didn't even know that that is the new meta here apparently. Maybe some more relic control could be nice. Viper could even dive on the wood line if he really wanted to. Now they're going for Zuppi. Slam is attacking the front as well. Could be a nice double/triple pronged attack. Depending on where they find the opening. Slam. Oh no, Viper just traded off some of his knights there. Keeping, well, Tato pretty much alone. Now finding some more kills here. And indeed, the knights did dive on to that woodline. No big reaction. 27 villagers here for Velise. That's looking pretty damn good for Secret here. Ooh. Obviously knowing, taking the decision into their own hands is the right thing to do here. Not really relying on Yin Yang Heresy series. Maybe being out in that way. All of Secrets even on points. Oh yeah, pretty close together. Tato, after losing all his army, obviously dropped a bit down. Velise heavily behind his 2 teammates. 25 villagers only for Velise. Didn't look great for him. Only 1 layer of palisades. Kind of shoot through them. Slam Jam punishing there. Let's take a look. That could be a big crossbow fight. +2/+2 against +2/+2. Ethiopian faster firing rate could be nice. But Slam still advantage. Surely should be better here. And Zuppi thinks better of it and is going back. Isn't this JG at such a high level? We know that it's very likely looking very good for Team Secret. But how would they know? Right? Yeah, they didn't do a lot of raids. But yeah, we have way more information than they do. Look at the gold collection for Zuppi.
Ready.
Oh, now he has 7 on gold. But yeah, didn't get that much gold in this game in total. On the way to Imperiate is Zuppi. Same goes for Slam. Played this one very slow. Now the castle on that hill. Mangonel around. How can Slam take this one? Must not eat the Mangonel shot. Will eat. Not the first one. Now focus that one down quite nicely. And that was a nice move by Slam. Still the hill advantage. I think that's a fight he doesn't need to take. Feels like he wants to chase that one. Maybe a second Mangonel by Zuppi would have been really good. The Viper still very active here with Shadow, and they're taking down building after building apparently. And that relic, okay, one going home, the other one ungarrisoned there for now. Viper getting some central control as well. 2 knights trying to find some damage. Not really the most important thing. I think that should be an easy clear up. Viper expanding some more as well. And Slam just playing a very chilled 1v1 here. Oh, Mangonel could get a good shot off. Ooh, Slam dives away. Not a single loss. That is crazy. Is hill bonus calculated on the attack or at the attack defense? What? You mean when the start or when the... It's at the time the shot hits. So if you shoot from a hill and go downwards and hit the other unit, then it's just 1 damage. Like 1.0 damage from the normal attack. And if he runs uphill and a ballistic arrow chasing you, then you take less damage as well. So too, wrong language. Before armor. Why would Slam be adding skirms at this point? Well, he is facing only Arbalest, right? So it feels like that's a good addition against only Arbalest. But technically, against Mass Knights, it could be bad as a team composition. Maybe he finds another angle. We'll surely get some villager kills there. If he plays the full 1v1, I don't mind the skirm attack. Ah, the one that's after armor. The attack will be calculated after armor. Why is Stout not here? Why would you think he's not here? Okay, do we have the breakthrough here? Slam getting some control over the top area there. Lots of armies. Slam is completely out of position at the top at the moment. All the other players kind of in the center here, but one cast protecting quite nicely. Viper, massed Cavaliers at the moment. Only now have the Cavalier attack for the max. Viper, how is his Paladin resources looking? Well, he's idling at the moment to get the upgrades. Tato very active, getting the stone walls up everywhere. Drops some more archer ranges as well. Just camps the hill. For attack builds, should you skip Wheelbarrow and Feudal Age because the additional value limited you to their 5 carry? Well, depends on how the Feudal Age is looking, but yeah, with Aztecs and Khmer you can do Wheelbarrow later than with other civilizations. No, that's a lot of damage taken here for the Viper. Needs to find a better angle, surely. Now the switch into Chukunus by Slam. Let's have some earlier, and now the skirms are really helping out here at the front as well. Very campy game at the moment. I'm a bit surprised how passively we are playing. And I'm a bit surprised what is happening here. Okay, just clicked up to Imperial Age. I felt like I only looked at the overview. Not a single village in production, no crossbow in production. Trying to somehow get back into this game here, Belize. Cavaliers are now coming over. Lots of control. And all of a sudden, Secret is controlling 3 corners. And trade can start pretty soon. One trade around. One trap around. Paladin upgrade on the way for both pockets here at the moment. Lithuanian relic count at 2. Did reclaim that one in the center. Did they not scout that one in the corner? Oh, that's unfortunate. Should have been 3 for the max. Now some quick gates, quick houses, but gates aren't really doing anything anymore. Wrong game, my man. This is Definitive Edition, not Age of Gates. And that will be very problematic here for Zupi. They're starting some trade as well, but with so little map control, it's not going to be pretty. Villagers easily dying at the gold here. Slam just camping the hill, plays a very solid game so far. Tato is now going for some aggression as well, but I think he will get completely cleared up here. And Tato did drop here at this very moment. Had some lags. And before losing his army. Zupi was in a world of pain. Release at pop 88 here, and it was probably on Tato's end. But Suomi did say, okay, we are calling it here, and it is 1-0 for Secret. Suomi said, yeah, this game is not winnable for us anymore. Zupi obviously saw what's happening here. Mesh Paladin in his crossbow, so many villagers dying, everything was looking bad, and yeah. Fair play from Finns to call it. Yeah, they knew what's up, right? Yeah, they were taking 2 paladins now as well. And the max had 2 relics, but gold control was looking really bad. Release was still not having the greatest numbers. And that put game number 1 in the books here. Slam playing, Slam winning. And Viper and Tato with him. Tato having a really good start there with the lame. And played so well with Incas against Britons, which should be really problematic. But it worked out quite nicely for him and falling the full map, man. This is such a crazy guy. Slam 100% player. Yeah. And yeah, now Secret is through, I believe, right? If we look at the statistics again. But let's maybe take a look at this one first. And KD, well, the game didn't go that long. Not the craziest. KDs here. Look at that. Largest army 77 and highest unit killed is 63. Without play now? Well, you better don't turn off. And we will find out. The Viper with the best food eco, but the Max not too far behind this. Also had some more gold, some distraction there against the Max, and, well, overall pretty solid play. Just release got broken there, and not with the smoothest transition into Castle Age there, surely. Let's take a look at the image board again. So, Secret now has still a chance to lose, right? If they win 5. No, they always have 6 now. And that means Secret is in the quarter or in the semifinals. Because now they have 6 map wins in total. Heresy can only reach 6 map wins. And Secret has the higher seed than Heresy. So since Secret won this game, overall, they are through. So now they're just playing. If they get into the scenario that they can overtake the others, they are into the semifinals. Obviously, pretty sweet. And yeah. Becoming second would mean they face AM in the semifinals. Becoming third would mean they have to fight the long way. Neely and Slam, 100% win rate. Why is Secret playing anyone else? I don't know. I think Slam is a very, very solid flank on standard match for Secret. He is surely delivered. Secret needs Heresy to be Jing Yang to get first. Well, that's the series we will watch after that. Okay, I will go into Paint and erase some of the maps here. File, open. So now we have no more Britons. We have no more Ethiopians, and Lithuanians are picked as well.
Thanks for the casts. You're IMO, the best AoE caster right now. Smiley face.
Smiley.
Keep going.
Smiley face, and the message kept going as well. Cheers, my man. Thanks for the kind words. And the sub. That was Leo. Thanks for 8 months. Happy Smiley. Nillyman, why is this tournament so complicated with teams and games?
And not be a player. Take a seat, young Nilly.
Take a seat, young Nilly. I know what you're referencing to there. And that was pretty solid for sure. Let me quickly get that again. Do I not have this? Add image, 17, browser, desktop, nearly 2. Fields Nelly man. Malco, thanks for your prime. 2 years already. Take a seat, young Skywalker. Yeah. Will Musek play the next game? We will find out.
Rogan?
And Calves of Steel. Thanks for the 5 gifted subs, my man. Trying to find another video now. Media source.
Rogan?
This is me in a quick interview. Yeah, I want TT. I want more tournaments as well. Yeah. If you want to see all this content firsthand, then going to my Twitter is your place to go. I'm uploading 4 or 5 gourmet stars of memes there. Shameless Twitter plug? Very shameless, yeah. Okay, then let's jump into game number 2 here. Oops, wrong scene. And that's the correct one. The Viper will be flank on Grand Barra. He will play Malay. Civilization that can advance 2 ages so much faster. Remember, we're playing with a March patch here, and he's going for some laming instantly. Then we have Slam Boy as the pocket. Indians here. And I think that was a point where Taro still had internet problems, and they, well, we didn't really know what to do, but felt like Slam can surely play the Indian pocket as a pretty standard play here. Just boom, get onto camels was the game plan there. Nearly still benched. Indeed, that's what happened. And Darko Dautovic is back on the menu. He is playing Byzantines and apparently don't really know how to have 6 witches work on sheep there. This time with all his sheep though, so has to be happy with that. Byzantines, interesting choice here surely. Can go for archers, can go for skirmishers, can play a fast Imperial Age after that as well. And he is facing Zuppi, going for Saracens, and his archer civilization can use the market quite nicely, can shoot through walls quite easily as well. And the Max on the other side is playing Cumans. Let's see how he will approach this one. 2 on wood for now, kind of indicating the fast TC in Feudal Age being built, and Mayans here for Vili, so pretty strong civilization through the bank. We saw Mayans and Saracens working pretty well in the AM series earlier. Before that, they had Khmer instead of Cumans, but pretty much the same. What is the map called? Grand Barra. Are they playing 4 fast Im flanks? Well, they have so they flanks that can get to him pretty quickly, yeah. That's true. Nearly benched and Tedo is benched. Tedo equals to Nearly. Okay. Fear Nearly on 2-0. Okay. Wouldn't it be better to build the lumber camp like you would place in a mining camp with a 1-tile gap if you want to get to the center ASAP? It's only 2 tiles. So you will always get out at like minute 6 or like minute before you reach Feudal Age. So if it's only 2 tiles, you don't have to do that. Unless you want to be out before 10 minutes. So this one is more efficient, surely. Is Stout not playing flank because he didn't want to play camels? I think I can't share that. But it's a good question. I feel like Suomi has way better civs. Why Malay here? Well, where else could you play Malay? It's not that easy sometimes. Why did team name change from Tyrant to Secret? Well, it's a different team, for example. And Team Secret is a multi-gaming company / team. And they simply went for a contract with the Best Age of Empires team at that time. And therefore they had to take their name. Doubt on flank. Interesting stuff. Yeah, maybe we can do like an after Better of Africa stream, like, and then you can ask all your questions about Civ drafts, who, when played, what, like all the stuff that I probably shouldn't even mention / surely not share. Secret Approach Tyrant or the other way around? Secret Approach Tyrant. I think Zero Empires was kind of the contractor in between there. Neely, your voice sounds different. New setup? Are you sick? I would say neither. Wait, Secret is best Dota team? Secret Leary incoming? Maybe. Secret, I think they had international, like, a lot of success and won a lot of, like, quote-unquote smaller tournaments with only 100k first or something like that. Like DreamHacks, for example. I think they won DreamHack Leipzig last year even. So where Viper is living. So I think they have, like, I don't really know too much, but arguably a top 10 Dota 2 team. And like other teams as well. But they haven't won the international. They have won majors, which are like $1 million. Okay. $1 million total or $1 million first? That's pretty good. You don't play? Well, I don't know yet. Well, I know. But you have to tune in to find out. Not a critique, just curious. Do you sometimes forget the storytelling thing, or is there only so much setup you can do? What would you know? What do you want to know? And I will talk about it at least 2 minutes for you. Because, like, this one, I kind of tried to do some storytelling, but then questions came in. Obviously, this is, like, very slow as well. But maybe because this is so slow and we are completely walled, I can go into detail at one thing. Birds. Okay. Where is one bird? So, birds have very little effect in Age of Empires. But one most important thing is that birds have the line of sight of Gaia. So if you want to see this, for example, they are around here. And if you follow, if you try to steal an elephant / rhino / boar of your opponent, you need to be in the line of sight of an animal. So actually, you always try to be like 3 tiles close to it. But if the boar is here, and you got into the line of sight of the elephant, of the lion over here, the full boar will chase you till you lose line of sight. And it's the same with birds. So if a boar is here, you attacked it, and you're kind of out of the line of sight, you can just be next to the bird, and they chase you till the edge of the map. That's why in ECL, there were no birds included. And now laming got a bit different, and it's not that important anymore. They changed their pathing a bit more, but that's why a lot of birds are like a lot of top maps don't include birds. But I promised you 2 minutes, right? One of the other things that are really important birds, something that they got rid of, is that birds can actually be stuck at the edge of the map and can be like blocked here, and they can't really pass anymore. And that was one of the greatest enjoyments of Dave together with C90 on stream. And that's why they kind of created the meme as well to hate on ECL. Because ECL, to reduce that problem with laming, did get rid of all the birds. And then T90 and Dave had to talk less and scream a bit less if they were stuck at the end.
That looks better.
Also, birds, they always have, like, they fly at, I think, like size 9 or something. And if we see those are really small, right? Because they see this point, and how the map is designed is, this is the ground, and this is like a 6 or 7 elevation. And that's why birds seem so low, but actually, you could go also deeper, and then they seem higher. As you can see here, that's only like 2 elevation or 1 elevation over it. Because the map is generated with a cracked terrain, and on that we create the rest of the map. Okay, I hope I fulfilled the 2-minute request there with birds. Okay, now let's see the engagement. Zupi is through here. We have some skirmishes here for Doubt as the defense. Lots of scouts are with here as well. Green and yellow, so both pockets are around trying to chase this one down, but all the skirmishers died here. So Doubt already in a lot of pain. 1 villager down, make it 2 villagers down, and those were not a lot of skirms. And as we can see, Zupi just chewing through those walls over and over again. Doubt now in a world of pain. Has 2 skirmishers out, but no defense upgrade means he will take a lot of damage. Hoo-yo-yo. Is trying to play the fast castle, only now the defense upgrade as well.
Mandatum. Ready.
And this guy tried to do birds and thought like he can't talk about birds for 2 minutes. But actually, something a lot of people don't know, I actually have a major in bird law.
Ready. Mandatum.
What was secret lineup in game 1? Slam, Viper, Tero. Could the bird potentially crash with an elephant? I don't think so. Okay, Doubt now holding, but down to 28 villagers. On the other side, Zupi is sitting at 35, but Zupi obviously not castle age yet, but is up and will get his upgrades. Meanwhile, the Viper goes for some crossbowman here. Couldn't really break through. Nice defense by Belize. Did go for double palisade. Viper couldn't really break it with the drush. And now some boom from our Mayans player. Meanwhile, why do I see something being attacked here on the minimap? Look at that, that's blinking on the minimap. Really weird. Yeah. Why are they all taking Britannish? There is no Britannish in this on this map. Gaia, I'm in Gaia, and he's bleeding. LOL. Okay. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Okay, then we will go to the Max and see what he does. Because he is now in Castle Age. And did do 2 stables. Pop 50 for him. On the other side, Slam is sitting at 51. So 3TC is very nice and early there. Now goes someone to Stone. Did go up with Market Blacksmith. And lots of knights out already. Slam even dropping TC number 4 here with Indians. Pretty sweet boom. While the Max is going down as well. Where's Tado? Spain. Now some gold here at home. Not a lot of army at the moment though. The Viper goes for some crossmen. Plumed archers out for Belize as well. I heard Doubt made a cataphract. Which game was it? Canyon Lake against Heresy, I believe. And he made a lot of cataphracts. Elite cataphracts and Logistica. He was very proud. Okay, skirms now. +1/+1. Not sure if they can take this fight. Downhill, probably. Yeah. Well, the Britons aren't speaking English, so I call Britannish. And nearly I definitely heard someone say Mandatum. They just clicked on the despite no Britons on this map. Ah, okay. He was very proud, indeed he was. Okay, Viper now found some kills against the TC here. 1.3k HP, but Knights are out as well. And Viper, he won't be given a fight there against Belize alone. He will wait some. Meanwhile, Zupi's coming over, and Viper, he will soon fight the 3v1 here. Won't be that pretty for him. Knights are running around, another bird spotting all this. And, well, now we are going in this one here deep. Viper's first kill here after losing like 4 or 5 units already. Now everything dies. Did he only kill? I think he only killed a single plumed archer and lost everything else here. Nice triple there by Suomi, and he just got completely wrecked. Monastery now by Slam. How much army does he have? Slam sits at 0 military, 79 villages. We see the max at 63 here, and that's a lot of army now coming out. And that's with Saracen Mayans there as well. Not going to be easy. Some skirms here for Doubt coming over. Trying to come for some defense, some crossbow for Viper as well. He's trying to reinforce that. Now rushes out another TC. Will go up to 3, but no gold control in the center. And oh, Slam now in some problems. That's a TC, and that one will fall pretty quickly. Look at how the crossbowmen are chewing through this one. Lunach is now helping as well. The Knights are going for it as well. And Slam without any military, he will easily lose this one. And that's a lot of villagers going down here. Here's at 86, and oh no, that will be so many losses here. Simply no army. Slam is, oh no, Doubt is running away. The Viper doesn't want to have any part of this as well. And Slam just loses all his gold. Still 7 villages ahead, but no army on the field. Now drops some stables. Secret again with the no army strategy. They're so famous for against Yin Yang, right? Game 4 and 5. He's getting slammed. No one made the joke before. That's probably true. Now TC number 4. Chewing through all those buildings. Look at how he's chewing through of all of those buildings. Saracen archers are just crazy. Do Teuton villagers speak German? I don't know. I know Frankish speaking French. Maximum punishment. Let's see what you did there. Oh, lots of slam gates behind this. Trying to buy himself some more time. Not a lot of army from Viper or Doubt. He's now sending some skirms over here. +2, +1. Some skirms out, but the main TC might even fall here of Slam. Comparing those 2 villages. I speak kind of German? Okay. Not a German expert. The Viper. What is he doing? Waiting for Imperial Age or what? Now drops Archer range number 3 and 4. Doesn't have the crazy amount of gold control though. Look at that. Slam, how can he hold this one? Skirm's coming over for the defense. Which is MTC? Surely not one. Yeah, that one here. 3 villagers queued behind. Not the greatest thing ever. Can they find a different angle? Why no Slam business in flank and Doubt in pocket? Good question. I can't answer. Saturday, not a German expert. Only on Germondays. Correct. Why every time on this map Secret goes so defensive? I know you can't answer. Then why did you ask? Maybe you can ask the chat and you can all theory craft. And I can sit there, lol. They think we did it on purpose, but we're just bad. Lol. Uh-oh, chewing through that palisade gate instantly as well. Viper with the house quite quickly behind this. Monastery as well. Now goes to Imp. The only player not towards Imp is Zuppi with all his crossbows. Doubt with the defense here for the skirmishers. Very little map control in general. Doubt goes for only skirms. Now goes for the stone at the front. Only now drops CC number 3 as well. Should get obsidian arrows as well. Well, that's something for the future, right? And he doesn't really have a single crossbowman, so obsidian arrows doesn't do anything. Obsidian arrow doesn't work for Bloom Duchess, only for crossbowmen. Okay, Slam now trying to replace that TC. Maybe they're trying to lull Suomi into being overconfident. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to lull Suomi being overconfident, and Doubt just loses all, like half of his skirm army here. Just runs away with 1 pack, and the other one is just getting offered to maybe raid some, maybe get a kill, but no, Zuppi is running away with all his crossbowmen as well. The max dropping a TC here, now reaching Imp as well. His army composition looks to be going towards the Cavalier / Imperial Age direction. Lots of plumed archers out here. The Viper, he has Arbalest. Let's take a look what he can do. Goes for the gold. They are kind of getting back onto the map, as you can see. Not the only one with skirms, so he doesn't need to directly go out, but I would love to see him rather sooner than later. Can't see the win condition here. What can Malay and Byzantines do? Well, support with the Arbalest and Imperial Camels. Double Arbalest. Some archers are still pretty strong. Maybe mix in some skirmishers. Technically, elephants could be on the menu at some point as well. Now we have Slam taking this engagement here. Has all the defense upgrade, but not a lot of damage output, so he won't really chew through that too quickly. Now forces the mechs to run away. He just clicked to paladins as well. It's a pretty nice move. Doubt gets some raids in with skirmishers here, and now he mixes in some crossbowmen. As you can see, it drops down to that TC and getting some raids in here. Secret. And a lot of people were like, why are they playing so bad? Why are they being pushed back so easily? Well, maybe it was all part of the plan. Maybe they wanted out to get too strong. Byzantine skirmishers here. Now the small conversion scares Slam completely away. I think he could have stayed there and tried to take that TC out, but now in the second try they will get there. The Viper drops a TC, drops more archery ranges behind this as well. And Zupi, please don't tell me that was CC he went imp with. I'd be very angry. Waiting for the upgrades, no defense upgrades on those though. Slam getting a lot more control, not so much gold here. Viper now goes for that gold in the back. Sneaky stable by the max, how is that even an option? He is such a weird guy. Okay, army count is looking quite reasonably. Oh, look at Slam's KD. LOL. 0-19. Slam didn't kill a single unit yet, although he's pop 180. Oh, man. Okay, Imp Camel not too far away. That looks like a scary army, though. We need plumed archers. Arbalest now as well. Doubt at the front. Needs to take the fight alone. Seems like a bug. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't remember him killing a single unit. Doubt is very much at the front there. Imp Camels, I think they need bigger numbers. Imp Camel is finishing now, but this is not looking like the greatest fight ever. They need to regroup, I believe. Trading off some army is okay. They don't really want to play with those units in the long run here. Skirmishers, Arbalest transition is next. Okay, now they're taking the engagement. Seems like the fight is pretty hot at the moment. Paladins are now being forced back. Skirmishers are coming around, and we see Zupi is retreating. Imp Camels still around, trying to take the engagement again, try to lure them in, but more paladins are coming from the left-hand side. Arbalest numbers looking pretty solid here, but Zupi and Velise aren't losing a lot. Slam now taking the engagement pretty nicely here, blocking this one off at the left-hand side, but that's just the cue for the mechs to attack at the right-hand side again. And Doubt and Viper are just losing so much compared to the Finns with ranged units. Now a trap even being added. That's quite confident here by Team Secret. They tried to gain some ground, but didn't really work out for them. Imp Camels need to continuously fly in. Production looks pretty solid by Mr. Slam. Production also pretty solid by all the Suomi players behind this one though. So can't complain. Continued fight here. And suddenly Slam, he got at least 20 kills. But 70 losses now in this game as well. And Doubt, where are his numbers? He has 34 military. Everyone actually pretty close together except Zupi, who kind of flies away there. Velise with solid numbers as well. Paladins all dying now, and well, Indians here, maybe they can deliver against all those paladins, and that's what they were brought in for. Now some paladins raiding in the back, some Imp Camels being sent there to deal with that one. Traps need to go back, Doubt needs to regroup as well, and he gets some castles up. This game is turning out to be pretty interesting, but we also have to think about Suomi. Potentially the best team in the world in those scenarios. They're so good, like this mass imp army. Look at how nicely they're all sitting together. Doubt can't really get his army over there, and all three are just pushing in. The Viper, he drops down in military count, 22 only. He sits at pop 140. Everyone else in the 170s, super close. Everyone's super close, except the Viper, who just could use 30 more resources or 30 more population on the map. Not really adding any skirmishers, only 17 on gold. And now the siege ram push is looking pretty scary. Camel numbers, not super crazy. Doubt goes for some more fights here at the side. Maybe could add some halberdiers himself against those paladins. Not going to be too easy though. And camels for the protection, nice move. That one is so sneaky, I have no idea how that happened. Even going through there is pretty nice. Now the trade is being set up by Secret as well, realizing, okay, we don't have the craziest amount of control. Viper now, oh, that's not looking pretty. Quite some losses there. The castle will most likely go down. Now more archery ranges being dropped, but archery ranges really what they need at the moment. Why is Stout going full trash? Well, if we look at that, he has 14 arbalests on that field. Has 26 villagers on gold and puts everything on the map. So, can't really agree with your statement there. Camels now going in, but that's too much army, right? 56 and 44 ranged unit there. And we have also 33 units there, the buffer. So, massive army here. Surely by the Finns. Some rams with this one as well. And Camels, they're just taking losses over losses. Not really regrouping properly. Now another X. Out needs to come over. They need to regroup. But Camels, no losses there. That is so bad. Oh god. Just lost like 8, 9 Camels there for nothing. Oh, and Viper, he doesn't have the numbers now. 24 only, 130. Everyone else rose in population. He fell down, and well, now the go. But Camel's not the craziest thing against all the rams. Are they trying to take the engagement? Oh, Doubt pretty much caught off guard here at the side. New wave of production here from the max. Meanwhile, well, not the greatest production by Mr. Slamboy. Doubt no protection really. Meanwhile, push at the left hand side. Doubt has nothing here. Goes for skirmishes and fights off paladins. Horrible scenario for him. And Suomi is looking pretty damn strong, getting so many kills against the Viper here as well. Kind of running out of gold. Weird way with him. What are the trade cards doing? Oh, he has the market. LOL! He has the market in the corner. That's actually the trade cards in DE always go to the furthest away market. And they are just going to the starting market instead of those markets. That's something I've never seen before. Pretty crazy. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Doubt Punisher. Well, he isn't really punishing a lot. He's actually walling off the trade cards as well here. Doesn't want any of that. And not a lot of Imperial Camels. Now, Doubt 8 on gold. Slam 43 on gold, actually. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. He might be able to put some numbers on the field, but also gets the resources on there quite nicely. Suomi. So great that they're getting some trade rolling for themselves behind this as well, although they have all the map control, just to be super safe. Viper trying to hold. Doubt now fully on skirmishes. Arbalest numbers at 15 for now. Doesn't really have the support units that he desperately needs. Slam, it just looks like he's constantly taking some damage without really them really fighting. Maybe waypoints were a bit off or something. Again, look at that. Like 3 Camels dead before he takes the fight. Ay. Again, 2 more dead. This is like the waypoints are just off. As if he just clicks them from here till here with aggressive stance. That's exactly what it looks like. And he's constantly taking fights at the front. When in moments where they actually don't want to engage. Oh, and that's the GG. Suomi. Evening it out 1-1 here. GG, well played. What an interesting map. What an interesting combination of civilizations as well. Oh, it surely wasn't looking great. That Slam didn't have any army while he got cleared up in the center here. But Viper lost everything as well. Doubt went up for only skirmishers. So, yeah. The chat wasn't really super happy with how little army Secret built there. And, well, I don't disagree. 170 to 83 kills here for Zuppi. Slam sitting at 73 to 229. As an Camel player. Oi. Third loss for Secret on this map. Nearly no win. That's the best analysis. Time for Needed to Shine. Well, realize that Secret still wants to win. I think this is like still a very, very important series, and I think this is not the right time for me to jump in. Slam. Most food, most gold. But the KD, 229 imp camels dying there. Or maybe 200 or something. That's like... how little kills he got in there. Just really, really painful. But such a big army. Let's look at max military count. 74, 77, 93. On the other side, 63, 63, 42. Secret never really got onto the very high numbers. Really good game. Really good game. 1429 castle. That was sweet, yeah. I feel like camels just too weak against archers. They take too much damage and don't do enough damage in return. Yeah, they're great against... But they're great against paladins. Which map do you think you are best suited to this map pool? Donut Pocket. Well, yeah, probably. Hints are pretty boring. They're Franks, but you're stuck with fancy camels instead of paladins. Any comment about draft? Feels like Suomi has all the archer civs. You can all theorize. I obviously won't discuss that draft at all. Indian camels are not that bad, to be fair. Not that bad, yeah. As an Indian, I am super offended, bro. Okay. No water map in this pool? That's true. African waters is probably the one with most water, and it's clearly not a water map. The army composition from Suomi was great. Paladin and 2 archers? Never seen that before. With message armies, why is onagers not seen more often? I think this is a good spot for onagers, yeah. I don't mind this too much. Obviously, it's costly to get to them. But yeah. Okay, then Secret can pick the home map. Tado's internet is restored, and they could play with him again. Everything works out fine. The Viper plays purple on Colosseum here. He will pick Malians. There is Doubt as the pocket player. He is playing Slavs. And then we have Tado with Hans here. We see a lot of small thingies here already running around, and Belize is the first one to lame. They have Vietnamese, great civilization for some laming potential, together with Portuguese and Magyars. We will discuss those a bit more after we see how the laming is going. Zuppi is getting a lame. We also see Belize getting a lame, so that's pretty good start, even finding some more of the sheep. But Viper is trying to relame, even finds 2 of his goats. Tado, can he block this one? Seems like no, not for now. Meanwhile, those 2 are pathing each other, trying to get that one back. And Tado, did he get the block? No, Bird is still helping out, obviously. And, well, get the Rhino to the TC. And it seems like double lame was successful over here. So Tado, the only one with a deficit at the moment, gets 1 boar, though. / 1 Rhino. And still has full HP. Okay, then let's take a look at the civilizations. Malians. Cheaper buildings and having the free gold upgrade means archers are pretty damn sweet. And you simply have a very good eco to go to them. Problem though, in the long run, not the greatest transition. Not having Bracer really hurts them. Slav, you all know, a great civilization here with all the extra food due to the faster working farms. Very easy to mass your knights. And then Tado, playing Hans, goes for a very far away woodline. Left hand side could have maybe been an option as well. Not that easy to say. And Hunt? Well, they always play quite easily, right? You can go for archers there and can have a transition into CA if you want to. Tedo goes for the Chinese lure and looks pretty solid. The ostrich going a bit into the wrong direction. Then we have Belize, already said earlier, nice laming potential here. If you get Vietnamese on this map, you see all the GCs. With Portuguese, you can go pretty crazy. And oh, look at that. Zuppy even trying to do some laming shenanigans here. What was happening here? That's pretty wild, but gets out of there. Doesn't want to go too crazy. Okay. Zuppy, that sneaky guy, plays a bit like Rubenstock in this one. Then we have the Max with very early walls here. Magias, considered to be one of the strongest civilizations on Colosseum because we see so many scouts. +1 attack for them and cheaper scouts. You can always just deliver your masses here. That's just too sweet for you. And then Portuguese, in my opinion, one of the most underrated civilizations. You get the better vision there and, or like, cartography for free. You have shared exploration from the beginning and cheaper archers when it comes to gold. It's pretty sweet as well. It's not really worth it, one villager. Well, if he blocks the berries completely, might not be that bad. At least with the big walls here. Would Goth be cool here? Free loom? No, no free loom. We're playing with the March patch. And can snipe a boar that's being lamed with wilds. No, you can't. Your villager is slower than the boar and the scout. No. Two misassumptions, my man. Max Waltz, then scout into knights, into paladin. Did he ever play something else? Yeah, we had him as the flank on some of the map, on desert slopes. Do you remember when people first started laming? Well, it was not an uncommon strategy to send 2 villages out in Dark Age and wall your enemy in, like the gold and the stone. That happened 2001. But that people started to do something with their scouts and try to get the boar? I think that was later. I would say something like 2004. I would say something like that, yeah. But you remember that it basically wasn't really possible in the old days, right? If you played a Chinese guy, you had 800 ping. If you played against 3 Chinese guys, you had 800 ping to each and every one to them. So you had a solid like 3-minute lag. 3 second lag. Sorry. 3-second lag. So laming was basically impossible in team games as well. Would you win every lantern in 2004 now with your knowledge? Yes. Yes, obviously. I think number 100 today would not lose a single map against anyone in 2004. Yeah, like that's a bit harsh, but something like that. Yeah. It's like the level there was very, very different. Up to which year would you be top 3? Very good question. Very good question. Oh god, I need to look into that. I would probably say something like 2008 maybe? Maybe later. It's a very good question. I will continue thinking about that one, but now I want to really focus on this match here as well. Somalians, double archery range, no surprise. Double archery range here from Tedo. We have Doubts going for the scouts, and Suomi, look at that beautiful team war already generated for themselves. Pretty nice play, lots of control, and well, that just means no losses for them. Only 1 archer range by Zuppy. That's a bit surprising to me. And yeah, drops. Number 2 here. Dowd is going for all the walls in the world as well. Tato a bit on the later side, especially when it comes to the bottom here. Not really sure how he wants to wall this one. Even builds a defensive tower and walls himself in there alone. So I like the position of Suomi a bit more when it comes to team wall creation. Neither the timeline would be different since the people would easily learn from you. Well, just think about it. Like in 2004, there was still, or like, let's say, yeah, 2004, if you wanted to train with Coven, he put recorded game off. So you had no chance to know how he played. You had no chance to see his build order. There was no streaming. And only in the tournament games, he would, yeah, then that's the only thing you could actually watch. But there were 0 practice games ever. No rated games, basically, were ever seen. And that's just so crazy. Obviously, there was no streaming. Okay, army's now combining. Everyone in the center pretty soon. Purple's army is coming as well. The Viper. Everyone together here. Only blue's missing a bit. Archers are coming from behind here. No gates around. Are they going back? Feels a bit like it. Tato builds another outpost. Builds the blacksmith. Very little vision over this area. Spawning most of the army at the front though. That was the same in every other game as well? No. Absolutely untrue. Counter-Strike you could observe in 2002, 2001. Yeah. Okay, I know what you mean. Yeah, okay. But let's jump onto this one here and... Oh, how are we taking this engagement? All 6 colors. I love that. I'm saying it every single time. The scout dance here now. The max has 1 more scout. Upgrades should be the same for everyone, kind of, except +1 attack for Mega player. Now has Bloodlines and has +1 defense. Now he wants to jump onto this apparently. Secret did go through this one, trying to get a villager kill here. Will get one, but will lose all the army. Scouts are now jumping in as well. Dowd got the +1 defense and Bloodlines. Now they feel okay, this is the time to take the engagement. Not really focusing on the archers. Means there is a lot of stuff still left alive. The Viper's KD 0-9. Dowd's KD 0-4. Holy guacamole, was that a clear up. That is... What is that overall KD? 22-4 in favor of Suomi at the moment. Ooh la la. Okay, some more scouts being built, and we need to retreat here if we are secret fanboys. Obviously, all the army forced to the other side, and there was 1 villager kill, but... Pooh, and this is secret home map. Uh-oh. Passive-aggressive questions. Can't believe that Viper didn't kill a single unit. Yeah, that's weird, right? That's really weird. Doubt neither there with all his scouts at the front. Trying to run away here a bit more. And here's Bloodlines +1/+1. Now commits against those villagers. Will get 1 at least. Will he get the second one? Nope. So his final KD will be 1-9. Everyone losing 9 units. Viper 0 kills, Tato 4, Doubt 1. Pretty damn crazy. And the max, that's the only unit he lost. He didn't lose a single scout in those engagements. And he was always at the front. Look at how low his HP is. Now drops a second stable here as well. Potentially lots of aggression and doubt. Oh, he's going for the front gold. Why does he go for the front gold? There's a safe gold in the back. Uh-oh, Doubt needs to rush out this tower pretty soon. 55 HP. Uh-oh. That's a lot of archers around. Doubt, you need to right-click this one through. Don't send your villagers away. No! You need to get this one up. 93%. No! Doubt! What a mistake! No! This is so costly. Now builds a stable, but 1 tile away. They can still break through here. Goes for the tower again. Might get it up, but that's really costly. Still needs something in the front here. They can still dive under this. One tower there, and that is so costly. Had the safe gold, had the time to build the defensive tower as well. No idea why he went for that one. And ay. Those archers now chewing through here. The numbers are just really solid. And well, doubt he's getting more and more kills with that. Already 3 and only 11 losses. Hallelujah, is that looking horrible. The Viper now coming over. House is being built behind this. Doubt pop 30. Look at that villagers count. Everyone 38 to 40. Very close. Doubt sitting at 32. And still not castle age. Yeah. Doubt tower indeed. Yeah, that's the definition of a doubt tower, guys. Oh god. Tero needs to run. 3rd archer range by him. The Viper's playing 3 archer ranges as well. Do we get an update here? 2 archer ranges for now. 2 stables for now. 2 archer ranges. Now drops archer range number 3. Viper the first one to castle age. That's why they can scare Suomi away for a bit. Lots of scouts still left. They'll even get some kills. Interesting move by the Max. Tries to get some reasonable kills here. Okay, just buys some time for his team. Those scouts won't do much anyways. And Viper needs to put a lot of effort into microing that one away. I'm not sure why he's going for spread formation here. That's kind of interesting. Hey Nilly, what would happen if all 3 players would go cavalry civs? Scouts into knights into paladins. One opponent would build halberdiers and no one has a counter. And just dies. Thanks for the question. Okay, that's only a palisade at the moment. A house would be needed behind there. If all 3 players go for the same army, countering that is just so easy. Nili, I feel like stone walls have gone out of fashion. What do you think? Well, you know that stone walls had 1800 HP in the old days. And now they only have 1800 HP in Castle Age. They build slower than in the early days. And simply have half the HP in Feudal Age. So that's just not great. Tato dives in pretty deep without any support. Viper, he's half a screen away though. Doubt is sending all his knights in, and well, we know that story from earlier. Villager count, now the Viper at 49. Well, it looks pretty even all of a sudden. Doubt at 39 here. Can still see the engagements. Let's take a look at TCs. Viper 1 TC, Tato 1 TC, Doubt 1 TC, Release 1 TC, the Max 3 TCs, and 1 TC for Portuguese. So everyone 1 TC, Portuguese is obviously Zupi, everyone 1 TC except the Max who has 3 TCs at the moment. Scaring away those villagers. Spread formation counters no thumpering? I don't think so. Yeah, it does, yeah. +2 defense, +1 attack for Doubt at the moment. They really need to do some damage though. The 2 TCs less at the moment. The Max already 56 villagers. Doubt at 42. Can they find the damage? Not a lot of green knights around. Tato takes the engagement, splits around a bit, and trying to find the engagement. Now Zupi has 2 TCs as well here, so they can't really go to the top. Maybe trying to take the engagement now is a good spot. They can't run back any further. Magyar Knights just trying to get the debation here. Look at how they're dancing. You can't really stop micro, and yeah, lots of shots missed here. And now finally going for it. Tato's getting completely mobbed up. Meanwhile, Belize is microing a bit there against the Viper. Doubt still has some knights. Tato completely done. And Viper indeed goes for spread formation. Now close formation. I'm a bit curious about that. I will have to ask him. Still takes an okayish fight. Next aggression here. Tato at the front. Stays active. Doubt. Oh, Viper broke through at the front here. Okay. All the army at the right hand side, and Viper stays very active. Meanwhile, Doubt is going through here with knights as well. 46 villagers, and well, now more stables added by the Max. Tato, meanwhile, he goes for 3 TCs. The Viper goes for 3 TCs as well. Now I have 3 TC count for Release, Zuppy 3 TC, everyone on 3 TC here. And ooh, that's a lot of low HP knights. Good that he's still finding some kills there. How stupid has he become with those runners with seizures? Well, blame Leary. He's kind of the guy who introduced that. And now that's a 3v2 attack. Taro at the left-hand side, a bit out of position, but getting some rates against the gold there. Dowd has solid knight numbers over and over again. Quite some production here. Has only 2 stables, but keeps them running. Now drops another 3rd stable. Dowd has only 1 TC. Wow. Okay. 49 villagers at the moment. Second lowest is 59. Everyone in the 60s, Dowd at 50. Aggressive siege workshop here. More production with all the crossbows now. Viper going over there. And, well, they're breaking another angle. Taro's running away, but they didn't take the big 3v2 fight. Lots of aggression coming through the front, though. Oh, dives in deep here, and Taro just eats it at the front there. Not great for him. Dowd has to take the fight with him. And Suomi, they're just getting good clear-ups after good clear-ups behind all this. Now 4 stable by Mr. Dowd. They are going for way more aggression through the center here. So Dowd is playing this full castle age. The others, well, as you can see, lowest 72, highest 83 here by the Viper. He is pretty active. I got triggered by those blue dots like the 4th time already. Those are still the walls from mid Dark Age, where he wanted, or end of Dark Age, where he wanted to wall in the berries. Want to see pocket is super risky. Well, this is fine if you do damage. Like if you can clear up this army now, that would be really nice. But in the long run, obviously not great. And over again we have the clear ups here, and knights now around. CA switch for Taro, but without bloodlines, and that's going to be a mob up for sure. Dowd completely missing here, all the Mangonels dying. Taro wants to retreat, but that's so bad for him. Oh no, Mangonel short, can we see something? Not really even connecting there, and Taro, he needs to run heavily. Oh, that's ugly for him. Meanwhile, we still have a 3v2 here. How is that even possible? The Max now has so many more knights. His economy is just so much better. The Viper still stays very active. Dowd with the lowest score in the game now as well. His economy can't really keep up. Lands on the CA now. Viper trying to find another angle. Oh, got the aggressive castle up. And now the switch into... what is it going to be? Barrack here. It's going to be Champ called. Seems like it. Max Magias, indeed he is. Now 3 villages on stone, massive amount of villages on stone, so 14 on stone for him, 15 even. And, well, that could be even Magia Hassa if we don't get to the trade early enough, but, well, Willy's already sending villagers out, and I wouldn't be surprised if the trade is starting pretty soon. Nice gate here by Zuppy, and finally we see some Mangonels that so many people of you wanted to see over and over again. And that gate is not dying, Nice move here by Zuppy. No idea how he was able to hold that one. Just lets it rest with 93 HP as well, 93% as well. But that was really quick reaction for him. Not more aggression here towards Vietnamese player Willis though, who is having the score lead at the moment. Score still reasonably close though. Lots of knights here by Dowd. Max not up to Castle Age. Do we have all flanks up to the Castle Age? No. Taro is missing as well. Very low on resources. Okay, he goes full production. Skirm, CA, he's kind of playing all in Castle Age here as well. While the Viper, he prepares his champion tech. So one player switching there, 2 players playing Castle Age all in. On the other side, well, we have Willis already having Arbalest. Zuppi already having Arbalest. And the Max, well, he can click up to him any second. Shadow losing Mangonel number 1. Mangonel number 2 can't shoot either. Actually takes a villager under the TC there. Now the skirmishers, they won't really find the kill. And Doubt, without getting raided, only had 64 villagers. Ay. How to research next age in this game? Those are the things we call in town center. And there at the bottom left, over here roughly, you can click something. That's the next stage. Ooh, Viper could do a pattern and break in quickly. Well, he has traps as well. But yeah, he could do something. Zuppi, he needs chemistry. Pretty important upgrade there. Doubles the damage output for him. Against the champ cards that will have, I believe, isn't it 1+6? I think so, right? Or is it 1+7? 1+7. Therefore 8 defense. And at the moment he's only doing 9 damage. Now he's doing 10 damage. Mega Hassa here for the max indeed. And lots of stables. Still more Cavalier production. Farmers are looking pretty solid. Doubt sitting at 67 villagers. Don't ask me why. Now up to Imperial Age. LOL. Oh god. And he's just refusing to build another TC apparently. Viper doing such a good job here, killing the starting TC. Arbalest numbers are still reasonably fine, but having no bracer means he cannot really take those fights. Shadow now goes for mass CA. Trade being started by Team Secret as well. Shadow runs away there. But lots of rams that we just saw. More villagers dying. Viper really active. Now champions on the way as well. There's only 6 TC down and 1 TC down. There's no in between. Yeah, maybe. Slinging? Okay. Slinging is allowed the moment you are in Imperial Age. Then you are allowed to sling. Champions at the front. As we said, still taking 2 damage, so 35 are one-shotting them. But it looked like 34 only shot. Still had 2 HP left there. Oh, look at that. He still survives. Let's go back. I survived. 34 Arbalest. No one kills me, but only 34 Arbalest shooting at me. What is slinging? Sending resources to your teammate. It's a very, very strong strategy in team games. And that's why it is only allowed in Imperial Age here. So if you are Imperial Age, you're allowed to send resources. You don't have to be in Imperial Age to receive resources. And yeah, to kind of prevent too many games going full sling. And can he kill that capture ram? Seems like yes he can. Tato survives with his castle there, but still only Castle Age, and Mega Hassa is around. Belize now getting him paper money. Beautiful for his team, giving all his teammates extra gold. If you want to learn more about it, Spirit of the Law has a video for you about that one. Arbalest now coming over. Not a lot of champions here from the Viper. So full Mega Hassa, Bombard Cannon by Belize as well. Look at that! Bombard Cannon and a trade card. Interesting composition there. More Cavaliers here from our Magia. Viper dives in deep, but that seems to be a risky move. Although, well, he has enough champions to buffer at the front as well. Gets quite some kills. Not the worst thing, and could even get into the trade. Secret now has the trade as well. Tato is making a defense happen with all his CA. That castle still survived. Traps could be produced, and Viper, that's going to be interesting though. He splits off his army, means he's worse off in big fights. Tries to microwave from this, but shouldn't really be able to do too much. Gets some okayish damage done. Oh, those Cavaliers are really low. Those are really low. It's only doing 3 damage per shot with the 140 HP unit. I think Viper might actually get this one. Solid move here. Cavaliers were really low, and we still continue with some more aggression. Champions are pushing through the center again. Massive amount of hussars now for Doubt, who's at pop 99. Now the second TC is added. At the 46-minute mark, without ever getting raided. Oh, well, he got raided early on. Doubt is at 84 villagers. Oh, goddy. Can you leave the stats up for 1 minute? Keep up quick glance. Sure. You mean those, right? I'm trying to just sometimes get too excited with all the action that I need to select stuff. Champions now diving in as well. Magier Hussar around. Upgrade. Elite Magier Hussar. 10 + 4 +4. Trade is now rolling. I think this might be the longest Colosseum game we have seen. I think so, right? Pocket is being slung by the flank. Yeah, something we don't see too often. But happens. Ah, look at that again. The same thing that happened earlier. Why is he not trading? He just garrisons inside instead of having them go. Okay, now he ungarrisons. But it's going back to a starting market. No, okay. Now he thinks better of it. Tato, mass amount of skirmishers, but that's not great against Magier Hussar. Heavy CA, oh no, not heavy CA, normal CA around. Trying to put some damage output on the map as well. Still lots of Arbalest. Obviously they have extra HP as well. Plus 8 HP on those. Skirmishers trying to chase this one down. Now heavy CA. So Tato did get to his desired army composition. Doubt sitting at 113. Whew, don't try to explain to me what was going on there. So much aggression here from the Viper. He's breaking through. Why they're not trapping Tato? They are trying to trap him now. Max has 200 villagers. Well, he's 200 population, 147 villagers, 53 army here. Magier Hussar full production, and he goes for this engagement. CA around. Doubt he needs to take this engagement. Not really sure why he allows his opponent to get to the skirmishers. Oh no, that's just so much better here than the normal Hussars, and Tato will not do too much here. Meanwhile, that is cleared up as well, so Viper couldn't do enough there, and Tato isn't looking great with all this. Oh boy. Getting cleared up. Viper now goes for pikemen and some champions. Sends the pikeman over there. Tries to get some meat shield in front of the heavy CA. Doubt now up to 108 villagers. 2 idols. 14 military at the moment. Some trade is started here, but doesn't excite me too much. Some pike are being sent back over. The Viper now goes for the big stone walls. Actually, funny idea that he builds them before. Yeah, or in front of his palisade walls, but yeah, makes so much more sense. Such an easier wall. Comes at the front. Tato trying to hold. He's back to pop 170. I thought at one point he would die quite easily here, but now Skirm War against Skirm War. Normal Skirms against Imperial Skirms. Magier Hussar against normal Hussar. It just seems like Suomi just one-ups Secret here in every composition, and this one looks pretty damn good. Heavy CA going for it here, but how can they deal with it? So many Arbalists pushing as well. Tato's trying to get the second castle up behind this one, but so many units dying here. Arbalest damage output is just crazy. Not enough support. Doubt pop 135 here. Sending some Hussars over, but not really helping enough at the front. That's not enough. Champions pushing in. Arbalest are dealing with those quite easily, I believe. Let's take a look. Push in here. And I think Viper, he can maybe hold this one, but now some Magier Hussars are joining the party again. Some Mangonels around as well. Let's take a look about the connections. Nope, not even the single shot there. And now the Champion's dying. That means pikemen aren't doing anything. Meanwhile, traps are still shooting here. Tato is doing a great job of kind of trying to hold this one. Doubt finally to 129 villagers. He can start playing this one quite nicely, but Viper just got completely cleared up here. Massive amount of pikemen trying to hold. Uiuiui. What should Slavs do with Magyar Pocket Post Imp? Resign. Technically, Boyars is great, but I'm not really sure if you can get onto enough. Okay, answering your question here. Well, Boyars are better than Paladins if they fight 1v1 for sure. Having all the melee armor there, if we get to Elite Boyars, that would completely crush Magyars. But that's a long way to go. Will Doubt come with the winning move now? We will see, guys. We will see. Can't see it, but I have a smile on my face. And we have a lot of Doubt supporters in the chat. Maybe if you spam some Doubt Punisher, maybe if you spam some Nilly Energy, maybe then we will see mass Boyars and the comeback from Mr. Doubt. I didn't really need to spam. He's getting there. He's having 3 castles. He's having Boyars. He's having +4/+4. Tedo not looking great. It's not enough spam, guys. It's not enough spam. Tedo, he's struggling. He's struggling a lot. There's not enough emotes flying in. Now losing his starting TC. Boyars didn't do enough. There was not enough Doubt Punisher in the chat. There was not enough Nilly Energy. I know who to blame now. After the game, they blamed Doubt. But in the end, the time travel continuum simply said that chat support at Nilly AoE was not there. You failed us, guys. Maybe if Secret makes it into the finals. Maybe then we can try it again for live games. This one didn't work out because Suomi is now in the trade. Tedo is completely erased from the map. Pop 90 here. Arbalest moving in. And Doubt. Yeah, he has some Boyars. Elite Boyars now as well. But the GG is flying in. The tech switch came too late there. And the blame game was on after this one. Doubt plays 1TC style there without really communicating it. And that was really weird. Just lacking so much army, then both of its flanks get doubled quite a bit. Doubt really with a very late transition into Elite Boyars, which would have been nice, but didn't really happen. Thanks for everyone who tried in the chat to help us with support, but in the end, it is Suomi taking it 2-1 here on the home map of Team Secret, with their arguably second best composition, if I'm not playing. Doubt out nearly in. Maybe that. Maybe that. What a beautiful game, though. Lots of attacks over and over again. And Viper, Malian, so many different moves. Did so much here at the bottom as well with this army. They went in there. Horrible KD at the start with the fights. But then they played pretty active. Doubt just could have gone for the back gold, I believe. Or to get the tower up a bit earlier. Heavy losses there for sure. And then the late switch. Overall, pretty high level though. Just some tiny mistakes there, and that can decide a game. Now I'm excited for game number 4. And I think this one was the one for YouTube. So goodbye there. You will find all the info of the other games as the link in the description. We will take a look at the statistics here. 480 kills for the max. The least fewest losses. Belize gets a lot of kills there against Tedo as well, who went for a lot of skirmishes, so couldn't really get the kills there, had a lot of losses. Nice military numbers there by Mr. Belize. And Doubt, 30k food as a Slav player compared to 42k of a Magyar, 2k behind in gold, 10k behind in wood as well, or 9k behind in wood. Pretty damn brutal there with the economy. And 153 village I Doubt in the end 145, so he did reach, no, he never even reached pop limit in this game. 40 military high, and as you saw, well, beautiful game, surely. Okay, I will do some X's. So we're now out of Magyars, out of Vietnamese, and was that Portuguese? Can you tell me, guys? I think it was Portuguese, right? Yes, Portuguese. Cheers. Okay, and the next two maps are Donut and African Waters. For real, do you think it was Doubt's fault? Well, fault is a strong word. Why is Secret obsessed with playing Donut? Are they? We need more access from game 2? Oh yeah, that's why there were so many left open. Okay. Okay, game 2, what do we have there? What did we even play? Grand Barra, right? I think I saw Mayans. Think we saw humans. We saw Indians. We saw Viper Malay.
Rogan?
Really enjoying your casts during BOA 2. Hope you get to
Downplayed
play
Byzantines.
soon, Lily Bench.
And Saracens. And not a doctor. Thanks for your kind words.
Thanks for the nice casts and tourneys. Stay calm.
Dean first. Thanks, guys. Now I got enough, right? 3. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for reminding. At the moment, only way to Heresy to stay in is Secret winning another game and Heresy winning 3-0. Okay. Well, we can take a look at that again. At the moment... Where is it? This one, right? So Suomi is leading 2-1. So we are... There could still so much happen, right? Heresy is always out in all those scenarios. So we need to go into Suomi. We need to be in that scenario, right? Suomi, that one could be. No, then they're out. This one. But that one can't happen anymore. So the only scenario for Heresy are those two. But we can't have that anymore, so it's only that. So Suomi winning 3-2. And Heresy winning 3-0 or 3-1. Then Yin Yang is out. That's the only scenario. Yeah. So this is the only possible scenario here. Grab it, guys. It's not 2-1 now. It's 1-2. Yeah. Suomi has qualified now? Oh, okay. That's too much for me. I don't know. Okay. I will trust you with that. The only possible scenario is for Heresy's bottom left? What? No. That's not right. Okay, Suomi. Where's the Suomi wins? Okay, Suomi, we are only out of this one, right? No, where's Secret wins 3-1? Okay, is there any scenario where Suomi is last? Oh, well, Suomi just needed to win 2 maps. That's the only scenario Suomi is out. So Suomi now is just fighting for increased chances to go into the semifinals. And same for Secret, right? Yeah. Okay, then let's jump into game number 4 and find out what's going on and how this one will play out. If we need to do the nearly math with 3-1 or if we need to do the nearly math with 3-2 in either direction. And I will get rid of that image and we are jumping into the action. We have the Viper playing the Pocketeer on Donut, and he is the Spanish player. Now the big question is, what do we do if we are Pocket with Spanish? We obviously need some intel from our flanks. How much do we open with Scouts? Do we need to go for Knights? Can we go for Conquistadors? Do we go for Paladins? Or whatever? And, well, where's Nili? Nili bans, apparently. And then we have, whoops, Fog of War. We have Missed It Out playing Italian flank here. He will most likely play some with archers, and some people don't know this map, so I will repeat it again. We cannot wall on this stony area, so the small walls here are not an option, so you either need to go for the very big walls or no walls at all. This is going to be very interesting. You will play next game, will be 2v2, will be 2-2. Yeah, because I should always play the deciders. That's the most important thing, indeed. And then we have Tero playing Teuton flank, guys. Give some love to Teuton flanks. That's going to be, well, not your typical choice for sure. And he, as a Teuton player, is now facing Belize as Vikings, who can just do a very easy task of playing archers into crossbowmen. And Teutons don't have the perfect answers against that. I'm a bit surprised that matchup doesn't look too great for Tero. Then we have the Max, obviously as the pocket player here, as Berbers, cheaper knights, cheaper camels. Pretty lovely stuff there if he wants to mass them. Big problem though, we don't have paladins, which could be an issue. And then we have Zupi as Korean flank. Okay, Hera early on made it happen with his Korean flank and really delivered a good game. Did you like it when the map had water? Yeah, I think this one is slightly better though. I think the water was maybe a bit too crazy. I like it like this, yeah. They don't play nearly until important games, so they don't reveal strats. I can't confirm nor deny this. Secret Draft looks really bad for this and last game. Okay, well, we will take a look at that. Spanish Pocket isn't the worst thing ever, I would say. On a map that often goes pretty late game, trading isn't that bad. But yeah, I think Italians against Koreans doesn't excite me that much, and Teutons against Vikings sounds very problematic to me as well. Not really sure what Tero is doing here. What is this? That's so weird. Aye. Why is he doing 2 villagers? Why is he walling them in? Aye. Was he fearing an early rush or something? A secret out when they lose? I think if they lose 3-1. Oh no, I think... Didn't we have the scenario earlier? They win one map and they are through? I think so, right? Yeah, they win by seeds over Heresy. Yeah. Can you say which games were played first the week? The set of the Heresy set? No. Yeah, I think Secret is already through. Yeah. Now it's only the question, can they get first, second, third? And Suomi is through as well. So they're playing for first, second, and third. And Yin Yang and Heresy, the series after that, they are playing for Yin Yang, I think for all 4 places. And Heresy is... Oh, I don't even know. We will need to check after that again. And we will do some paint and work. And Tato, pulling 7 villagers forward and 2 on stone. Ay. Both stone forward here indeed. Militia could be around. Where do we see the Viper scout? Is he... Where is the scout of the Viper? Okay, scouts the pocket here, tries to get some intel. The Viper himself goes onto stone. Interesting. And Doubt is opening with a drush, something that we won't see from Zuppy, who is 3 on gold, so that's going to be archers. Whew. Heresy has better seed than SY, that's true. Yeah. You want to work for SpaceX when you're older? Okay. I would have assumed that, like, some weeks ago, that was a more popular answer than it is now, after what Elon posts on Twitter. Tower gets a lot of damage done against those militia here. Okay, next tower could be around. How do you even approach this tower war here, though, if you are Vikings? It's not going to be easy. 3 men-at-arms pretty soon. I think maybe going for the counter-attack would be an option, but Tato already walled this one off. Now dropping the defensive tower. Is that in range? So that would be pretty horrible against the Teuton player. Not in range. Okay. Tato maybe drops another tower here, trying to block the stone. Sounds pretty reasonable to me. How much stone do we have here, Tato? 39 only. So didn't go that hyper crazy for now. Update on the other side. Militia are going through. Archery range stopped here by Zoppy. Doubt is dropping archery ranges as well. Goes for the very big walls. Man-at-arms now. Could run into the max. He can obviously quick wall that one quite easily. That one a bit more work, but still very, very doable. Can they not range? Is that not 8? With fletching, you surely can range this, no? I'm a bit surprised. Tato can now build another tower. Builds that one towards the berries, though. Quite interesting. Wants to pressure that area a bit more. Meanwhile, oh no! How did they not see this? Doubt doesn't know about this. And Viper? How does he not know about this? They never scouted the wood line! No! Oh. The men-at-arms came over. No walls at the woodlands. That could have been like 2 dead villagers or something. A scout and 3 men-at-arms. But that did not happen. And the max can now go for the clear up here. Can micro this so much easier with all the mobility. Micros back and forth. Yeah, we'll lose some HP, but won't lose a single scout. Nice move here by the max, surely. Doubt just walls himself quite nicely. Goes for an archer, goes for a skirm. And will make the defense happen without the biggest of problems. While Tato just stays very aggressive here with Teutons against the Vikings. Some men-at-arms here. Viper, meanwhile, just plays a casual, uncontested, fast castle. 4 villagers on wood here, 4 villagers on wood there. Archers could go around. Doubt builds an outpost. Really wants to know where the army is going. Sits a bit at home. And can he spot this army? Ooh. Barely saw them. Barely saw them. Okay. And now he can run out there as well. Otherwise it would have been really ugly for the Viper there. Ay. Which game did Slam play? Game 1 and 2. Arabia and Grand Barra. Teuton Thrush is so strong. So many arrows. Yep. Tato now finally seeing the woodline in the back here. Did not see that one. Not the greatest scouting by the secret boys when it comes to finding the woodlines. Give it us straight, nearly. Are secret shorting since they know they are 100% made to the main event? 11. Viper. Oh! Building the castle at Tato's side even. Interesting. Meanwhile, the archers are coming over. Viper tries to go for some gate blocks here. And that seems to be in time. But archers are around here as well. Viper. Oh no! Those are all dead villagers. And are they? What? Doubt is getting cleared up. There's 1 archer, 11 HP. And I think that 1 archer is really ugly, right?
Yeah.
Viper is just fine, walled all this off. But 1 archer alone makes it really ugly. Tato, don't tell me he's letting this one slip in. No. Taro stays very active here. Not really sure how good is his eco behind this. 34 villagers. Release at 33. But that's probably wheelbarrow against no wheelbarrow. At least that's the most likely scenario. Indeed, that's what is happening. Taro not even on gold. Release a bit. That's a lot of towers though. And, well, you can continue with a lot of aggression then. And Viper. Oh, those idle villagers now. I think he needs to send his first conch back. Those towers only block one stone. Yeah, but they kill a lot of towers as well. I think a tower over here would have been really good. I'm a bit surprised that Taro never went for it. Taro even has fletching. How can he not reach this? Really surprising to me. Solid damage output here. Uh-oh, Taro. Don't tell me he's losing the tower. Okay, there's way more HP on those. Okay, there was one conch. Oh, Viper. Can he quick wall this? Fights this one off. Scouts, nice micro by the max. Now lures them out. Can fight with 2 against 2. Viper micros that one back. How is that even possible? And he should probably save himself. Can he not save himself? Fights that one off. Don't tell me he's losing everyone. Oh god, Viper loses everyone on the wood line. I think he could have saved at least 2 if he was a bit more active there. Was he shooting somewhere with conchs? Nice move by the max that he also saw that he needs to wall that area. That's a hole that I would have had like 100%. No way I'm thinking of that. Ay, Viper, how is he sitting now? 31 villagers. The max only at 32 as well though. Now drops a monastery, drops some more TCs. Not really sure if the conchs can get in there. Really is chilling, even has space for farms. Yeah, that's surprisingly good. And Taro even lost that tower. I'm a bit surprised. Didn't have enough stone income there, apparently. Because of the men-at-arms doing so much damage. And he only had 1 on stone for quite some time. Now, builds a barracks and some spearmen. That's a bit surprising to me. Taro's playing archers on the other side. Meanwhile, Zuppy has a lot of archers and goes on stone. Okay. Max and Viper is the best pockets. Well, some could make an argument for Hera. Some could make an argument for Mr. Yo. 16-hour stream? I don't think so. We have maximum of 1.5 games more here and maximum of 5 games after this. I think 10-11 hours seems realistic at the moment. Viper, so many more losses. 5 to 6 KD here. That might all be villagers, right? Did he already lose 6 villagers in this game? Maybe the scout went down, but that's surely 5 villagers dying. The Trash also gave pass to the Max. Yeah, that's true. But the Max walled this one off so nicely. Really, really impressed by that play. Conquistadors, what can they find? Maybe 1-2 kills here. Gets 1 snipe, gets 2 snipes. I think 4 snipes and that get out of there. Gets 3. Yeah. Crazy. The towers just went down because the lack of wood by the release teammate pressuring Taro's stone. No, that was Release himself with the men-at-arms. But yeah, those 2 surviving men-at-arms did enough. Yeah, because he had all the 7 villagers from forward in his towers, so they couldn't get stone. And Release Eco is just so good behind this. Okay, now some defensive towers here. Huh. Counter with Kongs, hidden cup 3 flashbangs for Viper coming. Really? I don't remember what happened. Nice amount of defensive towers here, surely. Defensive archery range number 2 now. Release is ready for the switch. How are we looking when it comes to Castle Age? Oh, Taro just reached Castle Age. And Release will reach it pretty soon as well. But then it could be mass Kongs here. Not that easy to counter them. We have 1 monk here. He shouldn't have the greatest field day. How important is it for Release to clear out Taro from his base at this stage? Well, he will never control the map if he can't clear this one up, right? Counterattack doesn't really work running into the castle. So I feel it's very important. You can't boom on the outside, right? Because you can't build TCs yet. I think you could maybe squeeze in one here. And towards the center, there are so many Kongs. So I think clearing this one up is crucial to really expand and continue the game. Tattoo just trusting to make way for the Viper's Kong to kill. No expos on the side. Should be easy GG for secret. Okay, also some spearmen around here to fight off the camels potentially. The max boom should be way better though, right? 59 villages to 47. Berber camels could maybe do something. And now the tower push here with crossbowman. How can Dowd defend this? Free murder hole is the best Civ bonus. Is it really? I didn't know, but I will trust you. Okay, Kong's now in here. Can't really find the kill though. Maybe going over to Zuppy could be an option. Pikeman tech even by Teddo. How are we having 1 melee armor here? Was that in the March patch already? I didn't even know. What's if gets free murder holes? Teutons. Ah, that's from the March patch even. Okay, I thought it was introduced with the... Okay. Okay, I thought it was in the April patch. What? Dowd is up? Dowd is up 30% to him. Okay, but he will face some towers here. It's not going to be easy. More towers now. He needs bombard cannons pretty quickly then. Uh-oh, Kong's now in the back of Zuppy though. Not going to be too pretty. That stone wall, can't do much. Monks coming over, camels as well. Viper stays active with Conquistadors. Not a lot of upgrades on those. Viper only, okay, has 3 TCs running for himself. That's not super crazy. Teddo finally prepares the siege here. Someone wanted to see way earlier. Oh, nice interception here. Teddo actually gets some villagers, or actually, well, at least distracts them. Viper is doing the killing. Meanwhile, Dowd in a world of pain here at the front. Oh, don't. I should not select those units, especially with Dowd's micro. That could be really, really unfortunate. Phew. Okay, now one monk around. Viper needs to run. But camels, that looks like husbandry to me. Chasing down those Conquistadors quite nicely. Pikeman doing something against the Mangonel at the side. Viper, I think he's clearing this one up quite nicely. One-shotting here. A bit of a missteps from time to time. And Teddo, he's just investing into this. And if he's trading off against Monk-Juice, that is fine for him. Because Pikeman won't do much against the Conquistadors anyways. And the Monks now should be out of juice. And then the Kongs should clear this one up. I think this was a great move by Teddo. It looked like suicide. But actually it will kill all the monks. And now 3 monks. Now I want to see how they run. Oh, more towers here. How can Dowd stop this? How can Dowd stop this? Oh, but aggressive castle here by Teddo. Mangonel around as well. And that one is going to be really, really tricky. Let's take a look. Conquistadors here. And indeed, all the 3 monks died. Nice move. And... ooh, villagers pretty exposed here as well. Woodline very exposed. 1 guard tower for the defense here. Teddo, it seems like he will get that castle up. Simply not enough army here from Belize to really address that. And Viper... not sure what the next step is here. And Dowd, well, with a good thing that Zuppy got so much raid in the back. All his army went over there. Dowd can now probably snipe all the Mangonels. Yep, gets one. But that is so tough for him. But does Teddo attack ballistic? Probably for run by units here. I don't really see it either. It's very static fight. Maybe he was floating wood and gold. How is resources looking? Yep. he wasn't limited to the wood. Only 2 TCs at the moment. Could easily go for more. Now aggressive castle from Viper again. Interesting. I think in the other side might have made so much more sense to give some trap support. What is Dowd going for? Okay, he's going for rams now. It's a lot of towers. The moment Zuppy gets like 4 Mangonels out, I think we can see the clear up here. Or Zuppy? No, Zuppy's really far away from imping. Look at that. Now attacks masonry. 30 food in the bank. Now, wheelbarrow. Oh. Zuppy, that raid in the back was so costly against him, apparently. Let's take a look what can Dowd do. Arbalest needs to dive in to kill the mangonels so that the rams can do work. The towers should just focus down the Arbalest. 1 mangonel down, 2 mangonels down. Okay, nice focus fire here. The towers indeed are going for those, but another mangonel did fall. Ah, Zuppy standing a bit further behind with his mangonels could have been a good job. Just snipe the Arbalest the full time. And then go forward with your mangonels. Might have been the better move. Oh, yeah. A small misplace there. And Dowd looks like he can clear this one up quite nicely. The tower is still doing, or the mangonel is still doing work. But still, 4 towers here. Dowd needs to regroup. Maybe go for bombard cannons simply. Thing is, the moment Zuppy reaches Imp, bombard cannons won't do the deal anymore. Having the same range if they get to.
Nilio boy just tuned in. Is this Markorean boys in a proper tournament? Question mark. Lillipog.
It's your Korean boys in a proper tournament indeed. And oh god, double TC drop here in the back, but that should fall against traps quite easily as well. And yeah, what I wanted to say earlier, guard towers / keeps will have the same range as bombard cannons once you reach Imp and get Bracer. So that could be a big problem, but for now, Zuppy is still far away from that 200 food, 1.1k gold. This economy really not pretty. Did he suffer that much from the raid, or was that such a big investment earlier on? Still, mass conquistadors here. Score still very even. Dowd now with some problems. Builds a tower at the front, castle at the front here. Mangonel dies. But 2 bombard cannons, I think they should get the job done here. And Dowd still no control over his gold though. At the front. Second gold. Don't even know where it is. Uh-oh, but that's Cavaliers now. Bombard cannons should clearly die quite easily here. Mass Cavaliers easily being put on the map by someone like the Max with Berbers. So much cheaper there for sure. Meanwhile though, Vilis in a world of pain, and Conquistadors, they can just decide where they want to get the kills. 2 castle production now, and we see a lot of Monk tags. Hallelujah! Block printing, illumination, sanctity, everything on the line here. And he might just go for Inquisition as well. Not really sure if that already happened. And then we'll have a lot of monks. Not really sure why that's the unit choice for him here. That late into Imperial Age, but whew, pretty crazy stuff. Donkeys incoming. Yeah, that would be crazy. Hyper goes for fletching. Cavaliers trying to find a raid. Outpost still around. Defensive castle here by the Max. Could go for Camel Archers. Obviously great against Conquistadors. Classified as CA. Oh, those villagers shouldn't get home. Had a sloppy move by Viper. Allowing those to run through. It should have been 10 more dead villagers. He's just even patrolling in there. Ay. That's good for Vilis. But still. Good for Vilis right after losing all of his base. But yeah. He should be at 60 villagers instead of 80. Yeah, he's actually at 60 villagers. He should be at 50 villagers instead of 60. Farming becomes really tricky now. So little space everywhere. I think Khmer could be nice, right? Can squeeze a farm in here and there, maybe. That Conquistador shooting accuracy is like the bad guys in movies. Yeah, probably. Uh-oh, that's a lot of Cavaliers. That's a lot of Cavaliers here. Without no chance. Needs to go into some Genoese mixed in. That could be an option. That trap is going to go down for sure. Dowd will lose every single unit. How can he save from villagers? I don't even see that as an option. The raid in the back was pretty solid here. Still normal Conquistadors. Non-elite. Viper, is he maybe tagging into something? No. He's just investing so much gold into the tag switch here for all the monastery, like all the monks. Just feels so weird. What is he putting on the map at the moment? Not a lot. Cavaliers, why didn't they commit? Didn't really have enough siege apparently with them. Meanwhile, Teddo's getting onto a reasonable number of siege. Gets onto onagers here as well. And I like when people deliver. I gotta ask a lot today. Why do they go for onagers so little? And I said, yeah, it could happen. There are reasons not to go for it. But on a very stalemate one-dimensional fight, onagers feel very, very right. So much army here. So much army here, not doing anything. And Doubt now can slowly go onto Genoese. Losing there quite nicely. Now some towers here for the defense, but it's still 4 base against 2 base basically, right? Oh, the Max. Oh, the Max. He's so good at this. Huh? 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 Oh, Goddy. That should have been every single monk. Actually, 2 surviving here is a big misplay. Oh, yo, yo. Not really sure what happened there. That was so weird. That was so weird. Oh, Goddy. Okay. Now we're starting the trade. Remember, Spanish trade against non-Spanish trade here as well. Oh, that was so weird. Oh, so unsatisfying. 3 traps out. I think Tado should mix in 1-2 traps as well. Goes for siege engineers now, halberdiers. He will soon have a very, very strong army here. And we have elite camel archers by the Max. Great against the Kongs. Great against halberdiers. Okay-ish against onagers. Uh-oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me they're cutting through here. Oh, Tado boy. And they should probably try to cut through here as well. Trade obviously never really great. Now massive amount of markets being dropped, trying to get something rolling. Obviously with Italians that's going to be easier. Bombard cannons now behind this. Where's all the army? Look at those 30 cavaliers camping there for so long. And never really finding the engagement. So unfortunate for the Max. Maybe suiciding them could have been something. He gets some raids in. But that's kind of it. Okay, onagers a bit out of position now. The bombard can... Oh no, the camel archers can do a lot. Okay, but now we have the cut through here. And conquistadors, where do they want to go? Elite conquistadors now on the field. Halberdiers moving in, but not the greatest engagement for them. Surely more hustlers coming over. Meanwhile, we have the push over here. Suomi is pushing on both fronts against Team Secret here. Genoese trying to hold this one off. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Now the dive in here. The Maxi isn't too far away with his army though. They have siege. They can push this back. They could maybe defend this one as well. Camel archers could be nice. Meanwhile, Doubt no chance of defending this one here. Oh no, he gets the triple kill against the bombard cannons. Oh, that's buying him so much time. The Genoese behind is still active, but it's non-elite Genoese. The trade isn't really running. Yeah, they have some more gold, but the push is coming in here now as well. Oh god, very painful. TC is going down. Ground attack there, pretty solid. Conquistadors around, but all the onagers are going to fall. And then the bombard. Oh no, how am I calling them wrong? The elite camel archers can probably get the easy clear up here. Nice move by the Max. Even closes the door by building the siege workshop here. What a sick play. And Secret, they aren't looking great in this one. That one isn't great, looking great. That one can easily be pushed. Onager, at least for Tado for the defense. Phew, bombard archers, yeah. Viper's monks have been worthless, absolutely. Max lost 50 villagers? How? Was that raid that big? Did he have 150? Would Zergs be a good play for Villiers? I don't think he has enough stone, right? His bow stone slots were here. I think he can't afford it. To go onto castles even. Not the greatest markets. Also blocked by the houses here. So trade is something really good for Team Secret. Still normal elite Genoese. Non-elite. Everyone going for massive amount of trade cuts. As you can see, all 6 players producing trade cuts at the moment. Trying to hold under the castle. Some repair here. SO tech by Tado. Even killing his own troops. What is happening here? Oh god. Could maybe go for another attack. Could maybe even go for Zuppi there. Some SO on the other side could really help out as well. Tero, is he dropping a Siege Workshop maybe? Not really happening. Viper now adding some stables. Does he have the economy to go for Paladins? He is taking for it. So, seems like the likely choice here. Tenues and skirmishers trying to hold. Bombard Cannon Dance could maybe happen. Tero, don't please waste your SO. Do we have any upgrades here? +4 melee armor. Is he committing against the traps? Might be something. Rams at the front. Whew. Has the team with Spanish even won a game in this tournament? I don't know, but I will just say yes. We can find out later. With the statistics. Exclamation mark bracket will all give you all the statistics about the civilizations as well. And, oh, doubt he doesn't have a lot of army. Another trap going down. Siege Workshop going really low here. Another bombard cannon spawning, but instantly getting attacked into the skirmishers. Meanwhile, Tero is pushing here. Ramgo is pretty massive. No traps to follow this one up, though. Conquistadors not getting too much done. Oh, and looks like a pushback. There were no traps behind this. Secret. They're still holding 4-2v2 bases. The map control is massively in their favor. They should have more gold. They should have the better trade. They should have more stone. Veliz didn't do anything for quite some time. Only skirmishers behind this. But skirmishers kind of are helping out here. Now SO from Tero. Where is his Siege Workshop? I don't even know where he's building it. Oh god, oh god. Look at that traffic jam here as well. Really not pretty. Okay, one Siege Workshop squeezed in here. Tero even repairing the Siege Workshop of Doubt. Look at that team player. Oh. Okay, next go here. Ram v Ram action. Finally a trap of the Viper helping out behind this as well. Spanish are not great in post-imp. We must be talking about different games, my man. Okay, Paladins now helping out here at the site. And Genoese, they are slowly but surely pushing. Doubt has one trap out here. SO trying to find another opening. Spanish is probably the best civilization in the game. Late game, team game. The trade bonus is just so massive. Let's take only 20% win rate, picked 15 times. Okay. So they have wins. Maybe he's talking about real life? Okay, okay. Then I don't know. Villagers very aggressively trying to take that castle down. Ambitious. Yeah, Bombard Cannon, Bombard Tower, the best monks in the game for late imp. The best trades. Arguably the best team bonus. You just need to get there. Worst win rate of all civs? Then people are playing them wrong. But yeah, they aren't great. Like they're really bad in feudal age, for example. Oh. Okay. Died afterwards. They're bad in feudal age, and yeah, I'm surprised that they have such a small win rate. Yeah. Yeah, the game doesn't start in post-imp. But in post-imp, they're just very, very sick. That looked like a Bombard Cannon or SO connection. Tero building another Siege Workshop. It starts to look really good for Secret again. They don't get Siege Onagers. That's right. Doubt is even pushing out. Yeah, SO here. Rams here as well, guys. I'm starting to move my finger away from the screen and on the hype song. Game 5 could be around here. Maybe an outpost here? What's the question? Kongs and DE, no switch to Palace, I think, due to close games. Okay. Why didn't Viper go directly Paladin instead of full Monk tech? I question that choice as well. I think there was a lot of wasted gold. And it wasn't like they weren't facing elephants. They got so much gold control. I don't know. It's not like they faced a lot of bombard cannons. I felt like a really weird switch. Doubt now Elite Genoese has the defense upgrade here as well as O. Just keep on connecting against all the skirmishers. Zupi can't do much now facing Paladins. SO, Traps, Genoese, more skirmishes, Conquistadors, all mixed in. And, well, more outposts are happening. They had a lot of access. Were scared of a counter attack because they knew both flanks are looking pretty fine. And Secret is taking at least 1 point here as well. Suomi and Secret both 1 point, meaning that they are both through. And is that right? I think so, right? We will take a look at the stats later on. And or not later on. We can look at it pretty soon. And yeah, game 5 hype. Just playing for the rest here. Sure seems like Suomi always goes the distance with every set they play. They are very closely matched with all those teams. Indeed. Whew. One hell of a group. It's the group of death. Honestly, I think whoever gets forced in this group, you could make an argument that they're the 5th best team. Or that they are in the top 5. The max endless amount of food here. Viper, endless amount of gold compared that to Belize, for example, 9k gold. Yeah, 3 conversions. And that was like, how much gold did he invest into those techs and monks? That was like 2k gold or 1.5k gold, right? Only to get 3 conversions. Doesn't excite me that much. 162 villager high. Whew. Okay, let's quickly take a look at the overview with this one. So we're always in the 3-1, 3-2 phase, right? So it's always in the center. Heresy... Okay. So since it's 3-2, it is... Heresy is out in those 7 scenarios. And if Heresy wins 3-1 or 3-0, Suomi is out. After winning 2 series out of 3, Yin Yang would be out. So Suomi and Secret are just fighting for their placement in the top 3. Again, after that, Heresy against Yin Yang is for everything. Yin Yang out, Heresy 3rd are the options for Heresy. I will give you the hype song. And then we will jump into game number 5 as the decider.
Jonke. 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 Jonke.
Okay, so kind of a placement match for those two teams now. Let's jump into the action. Let's jump into game number 5 here. I hope you enjoyed the hype song. We will jump onto African waters. And the action is starting right now. We have in the yellow trunks the Viper as the pocket player. Instantly goes for some damage against the boars here / rhinos. Tato is playing Mongols. Great for the boars. Persians, great for the boom. If we go for some water, and we have Doubt playing as the Celts flank here. Then we have Aztecs, Mr. Ruben Stock. And we have Burmese for the max and Japanese for the least. Interesting civilizations, I have to say. For everyone who doesn't know this map, we're obviously starting with 5 rhinos. It's all visible in the center here, and there are 4 pawns in every corner, so that is actually the map with most water overall. Is Secret in danger of not passing group stage if they lose? We just discussed that. Just go in the VOD 10 seconds back, and you will find all the info. Gothro band indeed. So, Barrack on the outside here. Dowd is building one. Is that instantly scouted by Roomstock? Seems like it. Roomstock is building one as well. Then we have Belize going for the outside Barrack as well. Interesting moves here. So, double instant rush here before Lumber Camp, before Mill by both Suomi flanks. Dowd is building one Barrack as well. Release the Roomstock. I didn't even mention it's Roomstock instead of Zuppy. Finally, the most interesting player. Oh god. I'm so sorry, Roomstock. We will see a lot more from him in this channel in the future. Well, he certainly will play potentially in the quarter or semifinals. And DM World Cup, he will have a lot of showings. I'm pretty sure about that. They release the Roomstock. Yeah. He had such a great showing in the quarters there as well. Tato, he's trying to wall, but the camel is blocking. Oh, Tato couldn't go for the wood line. The camel blocked that one off. Tato, did he try to quick wall? I think he couldn't even properly start it here. Now builds a house. 7 idle villagers here. Not really pretty. Gets some more rhinos for himself. And Viper, well, he wants to play this one a bit undistracted. And, well, the first one with the dog here. Not really sure what the max plan is. Maybe he goes for that one as well. Burmese pocket here. Surely worse than Persians. Feels like Viper could carry this one quite nicely. Oops. Meanwhile, the Viper getting distracted a bit here. Now goes back with the camel. Tato. Pop up for 50. And sends all those villagers in. Japanese. The camel is distracting again. Tato is trying to get the walls up. But... Oh, Tato. That was not great for you. Nice block there. And still no loom. Still no loom for Tato. That camel block was so sweet there. Oh, that's so ugly for Tato. And Tato still doesn't have... He's still lacking 2 buildings. He can't click up. 540 food. You need 2 feudal buildings to click up, guys. He needs to queue up more villagers. Now he goes for the mining camp. Oh, this is so great by Belize. This is so good by Belize. Are you kidding me? And now this one, and it's blocked again. Tato, can he wall some? No, the camera is blocking it again. Tato cannot click up to feudal age. This is crazy. This is madness. Oh god, what a sick play by Belize. Over and over again. Tato now sends villagers to the woodline again. I'm not even sure what's happening on the other side. Oh, Doubt rushes against Roomstock. Low HP villagers now takes this fight. Still no loom there, but Doubt at least wins that one. And now Tato, okay, he has enough. He has enough. Look at that. He basically has 700 food in the bank now. Oh, goddy. Finally has loom. Finally can take the fight here. Finally can click up to feudal age if he wanted to. Not a single villager on food. And basically 750 food in the bank. Couldn't go for water. And oh god, was that great by Belize. Hallelujah. But look at... Oh no, Tato's blocking himself now. Okay, I just thought the next block is around the corner already. Okay, Viper now goes for the fishing ships here. No surprise there. The max double fish at the outside as well. Not a lot of bonuses working for him at the moment with Burmese though. If he doesn't go for mass stone, which is very scattered around on the outside, I don't really see him going for a Rambai. So will that just be knights against knights? But then he has the weaker eco. That can't be the plan. Phew. Roomstock versus Neely best 21 is one of the few cases where a mix of RMDM would actually make sense. Yeah, true. Well, Neely versus Stout RMDM would be really, really nice as well. Because he can beat me in DM and I can beat him in RM. That would be like, it's a bit like a breakpoint in tennis. If Stout and I play RMDM mix. That would be really interesting. Like if I win an RM game off him, the pressure is really on for him to win a DM game as well. And if he wins a DM game, shit, how am I ever going to win? That would be like really, really interesting as well. Well, Dowd took DM games off me, so it's not completely out of the question. Okay, Tedo up now. Viper, that looks like Fast Castle. Dowd is dropping some farms now, still in Dark Age. Roomstock did click up now. Dowd sits at 400 food, 17 on food though. Okay. Now goes for Loom. Roomstock very clumped up here.
Kid.
What? Tedo chopping stragglers of Elise? Oh, those are his own stragglers. Now builds the defensive tower, but that tower seems good. That tower seems very good against Tedo. He has no idea that this tower is coming up. Doubt where does Tedo even have gold? Okay, in the back there. Now walls the top. What is red behind Willy's base? Sneaky archery ranges here by Tedo. Interesting. Okay, and that's between Willy's and the Max, but the Max already walling himself quite heavily. So those archers won't hit him too quickly. Dowd now active with the Drage. Can find 2 villager kills here. That's actually a lot of damage. Ah, the tower 1 tile away from being super efficient. Oh, Rubenstock though. He is Rubenstocking. Sneaking the dock in there. So good by him. Still active with the militia. Soon to be man-at-arms as well. Archery range. And he's just having such a better opening than Dowd. Oh, nice quick walls by Dowd. Not sure if I've ever said that before. But controlling some. Just needs to wall over here now. And, well, leaves 2 villagers open. And in the end, it was all for nothing. No, Dowdy. This game, the game of blocks. Oh, and now taking this fight in between the villagers. 4 man-at-arms. He will get 1. Dowd is just fighting this one off. Man-at-arms still alive, but lost quite a lot of HP. More militia coming over. Could maybe focus something down, but that's a lot of idle time here as well. Wants to go for that one. Dowd with the easy quick ball. With the easy quick gate here. Sadly, gates aren't worth anything anymore. And yeah, Roomstock is a beast. Surely he is. Now an archer even comes out. Okay, what can Tedo do with his archers? Is scared away from this one. We had some skirmishes, some archers. Double stable drop by the Max, who now faces Dowd with double dock here. Interesting. Oh, this is so ugly. This is so ugly for the Viper. Didn't know that water was a threat to him. At the left-hand side is Willy. So Tedo not on water at all. Now sends 1 villager at the bottom. Meanwhile, Dowd, can he maybe win this fight? He is surely annoying here. Whew. The intensity, and that's the beauty of this map, right? So much aggression over and over again. Tedo, how much food income does he have? Not that much. 4 villages on food at the moment from what it looks like. Dowd with the defense, continues to go for man-at-arms, maybe focusing down the archers might be the better choice here, but yeah, he will just outrun them. Gets an archer range up, shouldn't be a problem. Not really sure what Viper's villager is trying to achieve here. Those are the Viper waypoints. That's like so typical of him. Since the E came out, that he's so often like randomly setting his gather point at weird locations. That can't be intentional. That can't be intentional. Ah. Okay, Viper. Still Persian pocket here. One dog over there. Doubt, did he lose water? Not going for any demos at the moment. Tries to make a hold happen. Some scouts mixed in by the Viper +1/+1 and Bloodlines. So goes for full upgrades. Meanwhile, well, the mech should get a clear up here. Maybe knows about that. Allows enemies to see gather points. To throw them off the trail. Nope. Oh, actually, it's all visible, right? But why are you in the end sending the villagers out there? Oh, that's a nice triple kill for the Viper. Taro hurts them. Viper finishes them. A nice quadruple kill even. Taro, 28 villagers though. Not looking too pretty for him. Seems like we had fletching coming in and then that gold was blocked. Taro has no idea of that gold. The Viper did hold the water for himself. Elise has water control here. Taro now, he's going for the sneaky dogs. But actually, there's nothing sneaky about that one. Holding that one. Viper always says, why are my wilds over here? Every half an hour. Yeah. Uh-oh. Where's... What? I was so sure Viper was playing Fast Castle. What did I miss here? That's not a Fast Castle. That is the fast dying villagers. Uh-oh. Those are 2 down. Easily 3 down. Easily 4 down. Easily 5 down. And no more gold control. Now that's ugly. And Taro, he doesn't have anything because his archer ranges are so out of position. He can't do much here. Ay. Now starts to boom some on the water. Goes for that gold in the very back. But Viper, oh god, no gold control for him at the moment. Now needs to rush out the tower. Those are heavy losses for him. Yeah, on the way to Castle Age. 7 on gold now. LOL. Well, those villagers... But that wasn't the plan initially, right? That those are going for gold? And he's just passing through the center. But Doubt is looking so bad here as well. The mech's coming in with the knights. And Doubt, that could be a Doubt tower. Archers are around, knights are around as well. No forging, but those villagers don't have the highest of HPs. The Doubt tower here, surely that those villagers are going down. Viper, he is just witnessing, stopping by with the scouts, but all the villagers died here. Doubt is sending more over here. Look at that, he's even sending them back to the front. And suddenly Doubt with 26 villagers. What is even happening here? What is is he still playing? What is, I don't understand this. Now he's sending everything back. Complete brain fart by the Lord. Oh god. And that's so many dead villagers. Viper is completely surrounded as well. Can't really do much here. And just so late with his castle edge timing here. Ay. Okay, now reaches castle age. Lots of food. But only 1 stable. 200 gold. And G to the G. Suomi is taking it 3-2 here. What a sick play after sick play. Crazy blocks by Vilise here against Taro, who was in Dark Age for like 2.5 minutes longer than expected. Viper, heavy losses here. Sneaky move by Rubenstock. Rubenstock then doing so much with his man-at-arms against Doubt there. Great move against Celts. And, well... The Max holding his pawn as well against the double Doubt sneak. Sick play. And Secret losing 2 of their series. And winning only against Heresy. How was the Max so much faster than Viper to Castle Age? I need to rewatch that. I didn't even look at it properly. It's 21 minutes here. The Max just played no army, fast castle. The Viper did go for some scouts. Nearly played. They won 3-0 for sure. Yeah, we didn't know that, yeah. Expected more from Secret in this group stage. So did I. So did a lot of people. KT, the Max 41-5. What? Oh god, did he get a lot of kills. Obviously, Doubt did throw a lot of stuff in there. Did have 42 losses there as well. Oh, yoy. And yeah, I think we have... No. Ooh. Max most food, most gold collected, 1545 castle edge there. And Viper, that's not a scout rush timing though, right? 1117 if you're spawning in 5 boars. Ooh, 54 villagers there for the max. And yeah, we will take a look at the potential standings from